Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 56 of the Mitch Trubisky player franchise. It's our off season. We lost in the playoffs to the Falcons, so we got eliminated. We're going to take a quick look at the rest of the playoffs, starting with a wild card round. Looks like the Jets beat the Chargers. We had the Falcons beat us, the Bears. The Steelers beat the Browns. And the Buccaneers beat the Redskins. In the divisional round, the Patriots beat the Jets. You got the Falcons over Giants, Texans over Steelers, and Cardinals over Buccaneers. In the conference championship games, the Patriots won. So did the Falcons, setting up a Patriots-Falcons Super Bowl, similar to what we had in real life. And unfortunately, not like real life, the Falcons ended up winning against the Patriots. Matt Ryan got his Super Bowl win, and Jacoby Brissett came up short for the Patriots. Now we're going to take a quick look at our regular season stats. We're going to start off with mine. I had an alright season. My turnovers were pretty high, though. That's my career. So far, my career high for the 3 seasons in turnovers was 25 interceptions. My 43 touchdowns, though, are pretty good, and so is my yards. So hopefully on my next team, those turnovers will be lower. Looks like Jordan Howard led the team in rushing yards with 809. He had 5 touchdowns. I had my career high in rushing yards, and I led the team in rushing touchdowns with 7. So I would say it was a pretty good year for me overall. The issue is, like I've mentioned before, the offensive line and defense really drug us down. Ollie Jefferson was once again my only receiver to break 1,000 yards. I'm gonna miss playing with him. He was a lot of fun. The rest of my team, I did a great job of spreading it out. But Jefferson's clearly the guy that I'm gonna miss the most. And next, I want to just quick touch on middle linebacker Danny Trevathan. He not only led the team in tackles, but he was our leading interceptions getter. So, just want to point that out. Next up, we're going to go over any awards that our team won. Looks like I'm once again the MVP. I'm the Offensive Player of the Year in the NFC, and I was the best quarterback in the NFC. And then for Pro Bowlers, you got me, Mitch Trubisky, and our fullback, Freddie Stevenson. Nobody else, including Ollie Jefferson, did not make the Pro Bowl. You have other receivers that did that were worse than him. So, all right, next up, I'm demanding my release from the Bears after 3 seasons and a 32-15 record as a starter. We're going to demand our release. We want something new. We're going to go somewhere different. So now we're going to look at the teams that offered us a contract. You got the Ravens, the Browns. Everybody's offering me a 6-year deal. So it really just comes down to what you guys wanted. You guys were voting between either the Ravens and the 49ers. We're going with the 49ers. I like Kyle Shanahan. They're 4-11-1, so I think we have a good chance of turning that team around and hopefully getting them to the playoffs our first season. We'll see how it goes. All right, next up we got our NFL draft. The 49ers are picking second, which is weird. It's the highest I've ever seen a team pick that I'm a part of. So hopefully they pick something good that's important to us. We'll go over the roster at the end of the draft. Not really going to react to any of these picks because I don't know who's on the 49ers roster besides like a couple guys like Emmanuel Sanders and George Kittle. So, yeah, they also got Carlos Hyde. But overall, I don't really know what they need on offense or defense, so I'm not going to go over that. Like, I'm not going to say I want them to draft certain players because I don't know. I haven't looked at. All right, so let's go over the roster a second now that we did the draft. I'm the top player. We're not going to go over it this way. We will go through position by position. But they do have 2 good backup quarterbacks. 3 good backup quarterbacks. I guess we're carrying 4. So this is after the preseason. We're carrying 4 quarterbacks. We got Carlos Hyde, Robert Kelly. He's injured already. Travis Slay, and Joe Williams. Not a terrible running back group. I do love our fullback, Kyle. I'm not going to say his last name. I have no idea how to say it. We got Emmanuel Sanders, Tajay Sharp. Our receivers, we got a couple good ones. Hopefully, over the next draft, they draft somebody else. tight end, I got George Kittle, and then, so our tight end's good. Our offensive line, we drafted a rookie that's the second overall pick right there. So he's our new left tackle, which is good. I could actually stay on the 49ers for a while then if he's going to be that good. Josh Sitton has a couple of years left. Center's not very good. Yeah, neither do we have a rookie center. Trey Jackson's all right. I don't know if he'll get too much better. And 77 for Trent Brown. None of our offensive line is great. Our defense has a fantastic defensive line. DeForest Buckner, Cliff Averill, Solomon Thomas, all good. Then we got a good linebacker, Dawson McKee. Don't know who that is. Navarro Bowman and Reuben Foster. See, our defense is stacked. Could use another corner maybe because those guys aren't that good. Yeah, 70s aren't that great. 79 is like a C+. So our secondary is not great, but our defensive line is outstanding, and so is our linebacker. So our defense might carry us this year. So now we're going to quick go over our goals. I want to throw passing touchdowns to give me more experience that I could use to make myself better. So 30 passing touchdowns this year. And that's going to be it. So come back next episode. We'll play our first game on the 49ers. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you back here for more.